Hello and welcome to my new channel. My name's Fern and this is Thriving with Crohn's. So I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease at 25 years ago, and I wanted to share with you that it is possible to live a really fulfilling life, be quite pain-free, hardly have any flare-ups, live well, and actually just generally control your Crohn's instead of it controlling you. So over those 25 years, I've been on quite a journey myself, and I'm now at the point where I've got my life back. I've had it back for quite a few years actually, and just want to start sharing how I've done it, and to hope it can help some others. So the intention of this channel is just to show you what I do, take you on a journey, what I try lots of different things to feel well. My quest for my own personal life is to feel well and be completely medication free consistently. And so just a bit of background on me. I'm currently a project manager by trade, so quite a stressful environment. Also an Airbnb host so I'm based in the UK. I was diagnosed at 18, but I started getting quite poorly at 14. Back in those days though, Crohn's was known as an old person's disease. So my family and I weren't taken particularly seriously, and my parents had to fight for a diagnosis. Then I didn't particularly, most 20-year-olds don't necessarily want to be told what to do, and I kind of let it control my life, and I didn't change much in those days. I just, carried on going out, partying. I'm a real sociable person. So yeah, I didn't let it stop me, but then I was really poorly throughout my whole late teens and 20s. And then at 30, I had a colonoscopy. So my birthday's in January. And you typically think I was just poorly for weeks afterwards, and the hospital perforated my bowel. So I then had sepsis, and for 6 weeks we didn't know. I collapsed at my friend's house one day. Luckily she was an IBD nurse actually, so I collapsed at her house. And it was then discovered that I had sepsis, and I wasn't told why it happened, but I'd figured it out apart from one surgeon so I was in hospital for 9 days, no idea what was going on or what was really wrong. But one surgeon at 2 a.m. in the morning, he was really honest with me and said, "Do you know what's happened? We perforated your bowel. If you weren't so fit and healthy, you'd be dead." That's kind of a life-changing moment. And so after that, I've been on a real discovery of health, fitness, and what works for me, what doesn't work for me, because what works for me doesn't necessarily work for everybody. And it's trial and error. But I'm at a really good place in my life. I'm 39, and I don't really take medication that frequently. I'm on a really low medication, Pentasa, which is a mesalazine. So if I need it more so now. And yeah, I've managed to control it, and trying lots of different things. It's trial and error. And so my intention of the channel, as I said, is to share what I've done. Hopefully it will help some others. And so the intention for my life is to be fully off medication and to continue thriving. So now I run 2 businesses, so project management and coaching. So it's consultancy. I'm also into Airbnb, so I want to have quite a stress-free life. I like to potter. I've done a lot of hard work, and I'm creating things that will allow me to enjoy life. Great relationship. We've got dogs. And I'm a really active person, really into hiking, snowboard. I try surfing, not great at it, but I like to do things. I don't want to be restricted. And as we know with Crohn's, it can be quite debilitating and restricting. So my intention is to just continue and having fun. It's what life's all about, right? I love going to the gym. I like training, and I'm at the point in my life where I've not had a flare up. Maybe 2018, 19 may have been my last one. I was in a really stressful project management contract at that point. And so then, the pandemic was a good time for me, because it allowed me time to reflect on my lifestyle and things again. So, but now I'm, at this age, I'm in control of my Crohn's. I'm really fit and healthy. And most days I have the energy of a 5-year-old. And, so what I want to share is it is possible to feel really, really well with a medical condition. You have to control it rather than it controlling you, which I've said already. But I'll just cover briefly because I'll go into these in further videos. But particularly for me, food is absolutely one of the biggest things that I changed in my life. Self-care, that can mean all sorts of things. It's not just, you know, bubble bath and things like that. Also, stress levels is a huge one for me. I knew stress was always a trigger, and definitely in the wrong career to try and keep stress levels down, project life. I do still do projects, but I pick and choose now when I do them. So what I'll do over the next coming weeks and months is I'll start to share content on how I live my life, what I do. But what I'd love to know from you guys is what do you want to know? You can get to a really good point with Crohn's. Like I said, you just have to make tweaks. You've got to want to make tweaks and trying out different things and being really open-minded. So what would you like to know? Is it what food do I eat in a week? How I got here? I actually had a blood test that took out food intolerances for me and completely changed my diet and my life. This is why I've got such good energy now. I think by nature, quite a high vibe, positive person. And I know it can be challenging to keep at that level when you're having a flare up. So, yeah, what else would you like to know? How I've taken care of myself. I'll kind of put lots of things out there, but it'd be great to know where you are on your journey, how you're feeling. Are there things you've tried? I'm really into functional medicine. I want to know the journey I'm going down at the moment is why I've got Crohn's. So there's obviously an imbalance in my body, and I've just done some blood tests recently, so I'll share more on that soon. It will just see where the levels are in my body, not inflammation markers, but how my cells actually absorb vitamins and nutrients and things that we put into it. So I'll continue to share this as I go, and I'll share what supplements I take, why I take them. But yeah, let me know what you'd want me to see that might be able to help you. It's quite a minefield, and I'm very aware not everything will always work for everybody, but if you can tweak one thing that will make you feel better and, you know, have a great life instead of staying at home, wondering where the nearest toilet is, and controlling you so you can get your time back and spend time with friends and family and enjoy life, let me know. I'm more than happy to share. So yeah, I hope some of the upcoming content will really help, and if there's anything you want to see, you know, please do let me know. And look forward to connecting with you all, and yeah, put it in the comments below and I'll start making some content for you. But it'll be great to interact with you all, and I hope you have a great day.